We're already in 2026 and the market hasn't reset. Only the calendars has. Entering 2026 without real clarity on your brand and your business is really dangerous. Because whatever you have been doing for the past year, you're gonna continue doing it. Base yourself on some sort of new ambition and objectives. Look around you, see what other brands are doing, how the market is shifting, and just following them. You might be falling into a new trap that's gonna be done by you. So you're basically laying your own traps and falling in them. It's totally normal. Most brands carried over the same exact tactics from 2025. Same plans, same activities, same sale, promotions, same holidays, and the exact same routines. That cannot happen over and over again. Behaviors and consumer behaviors will change. Our markets are evolving. The market dynamics and the expats flying into UAE and the GCC region is shifting as well. You cannot cater for everyone at the same time in the same way. You have to really adapt your strategies. Review your marketing strategy as a whole, review your digital marketing efforts, and review, most importantly, your brand plans. Brand plans are there for you to execute them and not just get approvals on your KPIs, budgets, allocations, and everything that you're going to be doing and just go with your momentum over and over every single month, running behind the market and all the changes that are happening. You as a brand, as a business, have to dictate your next steps and not vice versa. It's really important for you to understand how you properly position your brand, what type of activities you're going to be doing, on which channels, why, when, and for how long. Budget for them properly. After executing them, you'll be able to really understand through your data if this actually succeeded or failed. You cannot just assume that anything that you're going to be doing will be a flop, or even if you follow whatever is happening in the market, you're going to succeed. Now, everyone is running to have a successful January. They want to set the momentum, they want to start their year strong, they want to push in whatever momentum way to have a great resolution. This is not the time for you to just scale or maximize on your efforts. This is the time for you to shift things around. Remove everything that didn't work in your previous year, in your previous plan. Shift, have a new way, create new campaigns, launch whatever new collections, or even change tactics. Come up with your own mix. We have to align the brand, the product, the market, the audience, with the messaging, with the medium, which is the channels. If those all things aren't aligned, sale and loyalty, conversions will not really happen. There's lots of variables in there, but I'm making sure that you have to remember them in your planning and in your next steps. Because us as human beings, we tend to just run on gut feeling, trends, FOMO, and whatever is happening around us. It's purely normal to shift and be agile in pivoting. However, we have to make sure that we're pivoting and taking the right actions for the right reasons. Not every opportunity is really an actual opportunity. It might be a trap in disguise. Now, if you want to talk about the real cost of unresolved structure, now is the right time. Now you can really assess what happened in your previous year understand exactly what did that cost you. I can tell you that you can really understand your data after visualizing those past 12 months. Compare them with the previous 12 months as well to understand year on year what's happening. See what did you really have to inherit into your new year and new calendar year, and then assess what to remove, what to keep, what to change, and how to move forward from here onwards. Now we have to understand what really is the opportunity of standards and how to really create them. We all understand brand positioning is key, but we tend to neglect it sometimes. However, I'm here to remind you that positioning, structure, and standards, they are the main things that sets you, your brand, and your product from everyone else. So, take some time to review what you have at hand, what you have prepared, where did you neglect those, and what are the new standards that you're gonna be implementing or re-emphasizing on in 2026. It's really important to understand that saying no, which is sometimes really hard to do, trust me, I've been there, I've fallen into that trap many times. We're all humans at the end of the day, but it's really, really, really important to understand that saying no sometimes is the key to your success. Not every opportunity out there, not every market opening, trend, I don't know what's next and what we're gonna be facing during the upcoming next month. However, not everything is an opportunity. It might be a trap in disguise. It can be a major factor for your flop, for your failure, and a regret later on. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to sit aside, don't take any risks, and only play it safe and by the book. I want you to really take a pen and paper, assess every single opportunity, risk versus reward. What am I, my business or my brand and product, getting as a reward if I do this, whatever it is, and what am I be risking? What are the downfalls, and understand exactly how you can measure your next steps and take necessary risks and not the other way around. Now, growth in 2026 will be about momentum, will be about standards, and will be around what you do next. It's not about noise and trying out everything. It's about precise efforts, precise tactics, clear messaging, understanding who you are, who are you talking to, and why do you want them to be within your community. And 2026 is the year where inter-communities and small communities will thrive. Whoever has a small circle of loyal people around his, her business and brand, they're gonna kill it. It's not about volume and mass market anymore. It's about tactical efforts. It's about being smart in your marketing, in your advertising, and going back into the ads era. We're gonna witness lots of amazing campaigns, but not from the major ones, from the small brands and upcoming businesses, because they have the potential today, those small brands and businesses, to really understand brands and whatever they're gonna be doing. So as a final positioning statement, I really want you to take some time and not rush into your January 2026 and just continue doing whatever you were doing in December backwards. Take a couple of days, not more. Disconnect, get into your planning and strategizing mode. Take a pen and paper before asking ChatGPT or whatever AI LLMs you use. Just rethink your brand, business, and product. Tackle the essentials of them, the primary stuff that you and your business stand on. Starting from the basics, mission, vision, objectives, all of those. Tackle the values, why you're here, why you're doing whatever you are doing. What's your primary market? Who's your primary audience? How can you connect all those dots and variables for them to form a linear line? Once you reach this formula, it should be simple, by the way. This is where you start crafting a plan out of it, leading to a communication plan, a content calendar, a shoot brief, whatever you're gonna be doing. Just be sure to take some time to rethink it and not get carried away by the momentum that is quite an illusion today. 2026 will not reward effort, it will reward coherence.